Welcome back once again. With us live over the phone is Mr. Raouf Gaafar, the political and economic analyst. Good morning, Mr. Gaafar.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Good,
first of all, that event that was held earlier inside the Suez Canal Authority, the Day of Excellence, where a lot of news, very exciting news was announced by the Prime Minister Mustafa Mabouli, several maritime services and also projects and signing a memorandum of understandings and all that. Also the opening of a floating bentonite factory, also the inauguration of Suez Canal Academy for Innovation and Excellence. How do you assess that?
This is a message that Suez Canal is very much the most important maritime passage for international trade and commerce, and that it is coming back to where it was. I mean, we know we had some difficulties due to the unstable situation in the Red Sea for the last period, but things are getting much better now. Stability and security are rhyming the area, so traffic is getting back to normal, and Suez Canal is still very much the most important path for the international trade coming from Asia to Europe and the United States. So this was a message that as the Suez Canal is getting back to where it should be always, we are very, as a country, concerned with the expansion of projects around the Suez Canal area, of developing the Suez Canal itself to make it easier for the trade and for the ships that are going through.
Exactly. How do you assess Egypt's keenness on upgrading and supporting the Suez Canal access services and strategies and the projects inside it?
Well, not only we are interested in enlarging the passage and doubling a big portion of the canal to reduce the time of crossing, but we are also interested in developing the whole area in general. We have established commercial and economic zones around some parts of the canal to provide the ships with all the services they need. You have spoken about signing memorandum of understanding with international maritime famous companies that are providing all kinds of services to the passing ships, so that they can have all what they need as far as maintenance and repair is concerned. As far as not only that, but we are building some logistic centers and to store goods, to make the transport and the passage of goods between Asia and Africa much easier, and to help the international community to get cheaper prices on the transport, particularly that we have now seen and experienced some changes in the international tariffs as proposed by the United States, which will, if implemented, will reflect on the price of goods. So the more facilities we give to the transport through the Suez Canal Authority, it means a small reduction on the transport cost, which at the end will result into an improvement of the international trade.
How important is Egypt's readiness to be a regional and logistics and commercial center?
We're working hard on that, and we know that Egypt enjoys a very strategic position, and we have to bank on this and benefit from it. We have always taken care of the Suez Canal, but now we feel, with all that is happening around us, that the Suez Canal represents a very important artery for the international trade, and we are giving it the utmost importance just to facilitate the passage of ships, to reduce the time of passage, to reduce the cost of passage, and, as I said, to establish areas around it that will serve the international trade in different disciplines and capacities.
How does the Suez Canal contribute to global economy from your own concern?
Well, I mean, first of all, it represents, as I said, a very important artery for the international trade and commerce passing through it. All goods coming from Southeast Asia and East Africa going to Europe and vice versa, and to the United States. They pass through the Suez Canal, so the cost of transport is reduced. The time of delivery and transport again is reduced, and this all these represent advantages to the international trade, helping reduce time and cost, which reflects, of course, very positively on the international commerce.
Right. What would be the outcome of developing maritime services of the waterway on global trade movement?
Well, first of all, it will represent an income, a higher income for Egypt, and this is what we aspire to, of course. And not only that, but it will be a great help for the maritime companies and all the people working in this field to have a lot of services available, and they can have their ships supplied with all their requirements. They can have their ships repaired. They can have their ships maintained, and this again reflects on a reduction of their cost. Number two, of speeding up the time of transport.
Right. On this note, of course, Mr. Raouf Gaafar, the political and economic analyst, would like to thank you, sir, so much for talking to us on The Breakfast Show. And by this, we come to the end of this edition of The Breakfast Show. Many thanks to all of you. Until we see you again tomorrow morning, that's a goodbye.